All right, everybody. Hey, it's John Paduchak again. We're here back with Ted, of course, and Rob Maggs, our special guest today. We're talking a little bit about Quotemaster, and of course, Rob has been so kind to tell us how he's developed this. And uh, Ted and I, we love the software. And Rob's going to do a little dog and pony for us. Do they say that over in the UK? Dog and pony?
Well, some places.
Some people might.
No.
So what we'll do, get Rob just to say, tell people what Quotemaster is, and then do the demo.
Okay. Right. Quotemaster is your opportunity for world domination. Well, look, it's a really cool tool. Allows you to create memes very, very quickly and share them on Facebook and get engagement. And engagement is what we all want.
Absolutely.
Yes, fellows?
Absolutely. Totally agree. And Rob does a great job of that every day.
No, because I'm married. I don't want engagement.
Ted's past engagement. Well, I guess I am too, so there you go. But not on Facebook. Facebook, we want engagement.
Okay, without further ado, share that screen, Rob.
Yeah,
Okay, so
misery.
See some Quotemaster goodness.
Right. Here we go then, chaps. Well, this is Quotemaster. Well, it should be when I find it. It seems to have disappeared. No, here it is, and I'm going to show you it.
Yay.
This is Quotemaster in its bare and rude form. And
as you can see,
essentially,
this doesn't seem too exciting at the moment, but just stay tuned
No.
and watch.
Yeah, it doesn't look exciting, as you say. It's quite a nice interface design, if I say myself. But yeah, what we have here is we have like a couple of fields that we can edit and put our own text in. So initially we've got like, I'm just going to clear this field here. So initially we've got like a top text box and a bottom text box. Now what's going to happen is that when we render an image, we're going to be able to put text at the top and text at the bottom. Plus we're also going to be able to put in a update that's going to appear on Facebook. I think the best way of doing this is to actually pick something. Now, in fact, I'll show you how I use the software. Now, I'd go to search and I'd pick a topic that I'm particularly interested in, like, let's see, like motivation. And then I'll click on download images. And what the software is going to do now, it's going to go off to Pinterest and to Morgfile. And it's going to pull down a load of images. Now, I've just been thinking about this. This is most probably a really bad idea because it's going to pull down around about 200 or 300 images. And it's going to take a little while to do that.
That's okay. We can talk while it's working.
Say again, guys?
I said we can always talk while it's working, Rob. Whatever we got to do.
Yeah, we can do that. So what's happening here is going to Pinterest. It's logged into Pinterest, and it's found motivational quotes, and it's downloading. Well, initially it's just like scraping those images. And the same for Morgfile. It's looking for motivational quotes on Morgfile. You see those two there?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be like hunting for a while. It's finished with Morgfile, and now it's just like doing Pinterest. And in a minute or so, it will most probably finish with Pinterest. It depends how many images are actually within motivation on Pinterest. Now, what I did here also is that I put a watermarking facility in. So whatever images get pulled down from Pinterest get watermarked, so they have the accreditation of the original poster. But I wasn't thinking about that when I actually ran the software then, so it's just pulling down the images now. As you can see, like it's downloading them now. It's 27, 30 odd. Great thing about this program is that it's like multi-threading and well threading. So while it's doing all this kind of business, we don't really have to worry about it. We can go on and do something else. Let's have a look at grabbing some quotes. Again, motivation, going to stick with that. Mm-hmm. The software is going to go over to Brainy Quote, and it's going to find a load of motivational quotes. And then what it's going to do, you're most probably not going to be able to see this because it's going to open up another window in Notepad, and it's going to put all of these quotes in the window. So you can just like copy them and paste them into the software. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll pick desire is the key to motivation. I will just copy that, and then I'll go back to create again, and I'm going to put that quote that I've just copied there into the top text box. Whoops, wrong one actually. Seems to have been a YouTube video. Isn't it wonderful when you're doing things live how things never quite go the way that you want them to? But
that's half the fun, though, isn't it?
Such is life. Determination is the key to motivation by Mario Andretti. I have you, Mario Andretti. I go to create, and hopefully this time.
Wonder if he was the racing driver.
Possibly.
Yes.
Okay, so now I can go back here and I can just like cut out the bits of Brainy Quote there that I don't want. And so we've got desire is the key to motivation, but it's determination and commitment to an unrelenting pursuit of a goal, a commitment to excellence that will enable you to attain the success that you seek. Now I'm just going to put like a quick break command in here, because what the software actually does is it works like a HTML editor. So a break command will put a space in between the text that I've just put up there and the author's name. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to choose a background color. I'm going to go for this blue color here. I'm going to choose a text color. I'm going to make it white because it's on a blue background.
Now, just in case you're wondering what is happening, there's a box color charts coming up, and Rob is picking from those charts. We can't see it because it's a pop-up, and that's why you're not seeing that bit.
Yep, so it doesn't show for us, but...
Yeah, that's a bit of a pain about this, but anyway, here we go. So if I hit create now, it's actually using an image because I've got images turned on. I'll turn them off and I'll hit create again. And desire is the key to motivation, but it's determination and commitment to an unrelenting pursuit of your goal, etc. Now we can play about with this as much as we want. We can increase the font size. We can change the font. We can change the background color to anything we want. It's just limitless, and what we're doing here is we're creating like these memes in seconds. You know, it is totally awesome. But then with this software, the real kind of the power of it is, I mean, like these plain text background memes, they work really well. You know, I like them. You know, and they're going to have like a lot more effect than just a normal status update on Facebook. I mean, people are going to notice these. It's true, it happens. People, you know, they like them, they share them because they relate to where you're coming from. But when you start using images, so if I turn images on now, and if I go back to motivation, let's see what we've got in here. You're not going to be able to see this window coming up. But I am browsing for a folder with motivation that was downloaded. So just bear with me for a second.
You bet.
But although Rob is talking through this and showing you that, you can see the speed that you can actually make these up and change them on the fly.
And this is actually good for us too, because even though we have and we use the software, we've never really seen the master at work. So it's kind of fun watching Rob use it, and you know you get a lot of insight from that though, Rob. You really see how the person who designed the software created it and how they use it, and you know what's behind it mentally. You know the mental process that went into it.
Yeah, I follow you. Yeah. Totally. Okay, so I'm just browsing for that folder. Things are a little bit slow here at the moment.
No worries.
Other thing. Okay, so I found the motivational folder, and I'm going to find a picture. Okay, here we go. Now it seems like under motivation on Pinterest, the kind of images that are getting pulled back are images of sports cars and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I can kind of relate to that because, I mean, it kind of like says that you're getting where you really want to be, doesn't it? If you've got a sports car or something like that. So anyway,
I'll just stop you there one tick. What Rob did is, if you look up the top left-hand corner, you'll see load background image, and he'd press choose file. Then when he chose the image that he wanted to use, it then loaded itself up, and that's why you can see beside it motivation 124 JPEG, and he's then pressed create, which is underneath that, and then he's got the car and everything showing up now. So I'll let you get on now, Rob.
Okay, and I'm just playing about with the text here.
Yeah.
But as you can see, you know, you can load up your image of a motivational thing in the background with a car, and then just overlay text on top of it, change the color of it, just do whatever the hell you want with it. It's you know, it's just like so flexible.
And the other thing Rob's done, it isn't just a plain colour, you can put stroke colours on there to make them stand out.
Yeah, that's right. So I can change the stroke. So it could be a black stroke around the lettering rather than the white. You know, you just like got so much power here.
Mm-hmm.
And so as soon as you're really happy with something that you've done, no, I wouldn't say that I'm really happy with that, but I'm doing this on the fly. Maybe I change the color so it stands out a little bit more. Maybe kind of like a blue, maybe. And now I've got options here, so I can actually post to my timeline, or I can post to a group. For this one, I'm just going to post to my timeline. I've done that. I put my text in here over the image. All I have to do now is press post now. And what the software is going to do now is it's going to just post that to my timeline. And if I put a comment in here, that would actually appear along with the image.
But you must give it time to go through. Although you think nothing's happening, it is going through, and this is the bit that you just mustn't click anymore. Just wait.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I mean, the most important thing is make sure that you've rendered your image before you post it. Because if you haven't rendered the image, the software is going to try and post nothing. Yeah. So make sure you do that. It's a really important stage. We've also got these other facilities here, like posting to page and posting to group.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really kind of easy to set up. There's a quick and dirty way of doing things, which I'm going to demonstrate in this. Let's have a look at my groups.
As you saw, the car had just been posted there. Just show them that's on your timeline, Rob.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, go back to my home, and you see that the image. I mean, this is using like a mobile version of Facebook, and so that's why things look the way that they do. So if I go to profile, you see there's the image that's just been posted to Facebook of the car. Now some people are most probably going to say, why the hell have you just posted that image of a car when you normally do interesting things that you think about? Well, it was just like a demonstration, okay guys? So So
Get
anybody
over
that's
it.
watching what I'm doing, I haven't lost my mind. It's just a demonstration.
That's right.
And another option we've got is like page post and group post. If I turn group post on, I'm just going to do the quick and dirty method. I'm going to look for my groups.
Should be at the bottom of the page.
No, it's there actually. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
It's late. I've had like 3 hours sleep in the past day or so. It's a bit insane. Okay, so here's a group of mine, Top Dog IM Software. Just going to click on that and going to go back to account, and I'm going to set that as a group that I'm going to post to. Now what you see it's done here is it's actually highlighted that group and it's targeted it, so we can immediately post to that group if we want, which I'm going to do. I'm going to type, hi guys, this is a test. And this time with group posting turned on, all I have to do is click post now, and this time it's going to post to that group. Here we go, and that will have put that information into the Quotemaster.
Top Dog IM.
Oh, it was Top Dogs, was it? Sorry.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm tired. Groups, Top Dogs. Let's have a look at Top Dog IM Software. And yeah, there you go.
Yep.
You see that that post has just gone out to that group. Now, what the software will also do is that it will allow you to schedule posts to groups, so you can add all of your favorite groups or all of your favorite pages, all of the ones where it's totally cool for you to post, and go on to the schedule part of the program. Pick a minimum and a maximum duration, and the software will post the images that you have within the image folder that you select here to all of those groups that you've chosen, which is a pretty cool kind of a feature. And another thing that it does is if you've got a list of text updates, as in, I'm drinking a cup of tea, or I'm walking along the beach, just poking a dog with a stick, or whatever. All of those updates will be sent out, and you can actually use spin text within those updates. I mean, this is a lot of kind of stuff to go over in
It is.
in a Hangout, but it gives you the kind of idea of the ability and the features that this software actually has, and for engagement, it's pretty awesome. I'm very proud of it.
Awesome. And we love it too.
Thanks, guys.
The thing is, there's no restriction on this. You can have any images you want. You're not restricted to them. You can put any text on there that you want. You can either get quotes, you can make your own up. So, you can, in fact, have targeted ads for what you want. Think about it.
Absolutely, and I like it because, and you can come back, by the way, too, Rob. We'd love to see you again. and I like it because, I like to go out, Rob, and take my own pictures around the neighborhood and all of that stuff, and I can put some text on them and set them all up and have some cool stuff right away.
Yeah, can you see me again, guys? Did I?
No, we're looking at something else. I think you pressed screen share twice.
I think I might have clicked on chat or something.
Oh, just hit the screen share.
Am I back?
No, just hit the share screen button again.
And you should come right back.
See, he's a mad genius.
He is.
We give him something simple like Hangouts, but don't worry, we know what we're doing.
Exactly. and it's all good. And like I said, we love it, Rob, that we can use this. And I know we're planning on using it for Hangouts to get attention to them. And we take all these crazy pictures. Like before we started, we got a nice picture of Rob and his dog. We'll have to put up tomorrow. And Rob found the camera, but we can't get him back. So yeah,
you need to. The green screen with the white arrow.
The green screen with the white. Yeah, I was on that. I must have just like. Oh yeah.
There we go. You're coming back
Google
now, I think.
Hangouts, is that the one?
Yep.
Am I back?
Not
No, now you're sharing me.
Got you, Jerry. Am I back? Am I?
Now you're back. Hey. Rob is back.
When it comes to Google Hangouts.
Right, what we're going to do, we are going to give you a link for this in the description when we put it out. It's actually going to be our affiliate link. Now, why would you buy this through us? There's two reasons. One is because we've been beta testers for it. And secondly, now watch Rob's face, because he doesn't know what's happening here. Secondly, if you buy this through us, we're going to be having Rob on another Hangout that you're going to be invited to, and you've got any questions about it, Rob is going to answer it. Are you, Rob?
Okay, guys. Yeah.
And the cool part is
funny though. I'm like $250 an hour.
So how does that sound to you?
I'll do a webinar, and you know, if anybody's got any questions, then sure, I'd be more than happy to help.
nice. Very good.
And you know us, we don't recommend anything unless we like it, we know it works, and in fact, more importantly, the person behind it, because you know, we can contact Rob. He's like me in the UK. It's coming up to 11:15 when we're actually recording this, and as I say, he's going off the screen.
Yeah, I'm awake.
So he's been really busy getting this out, and this actually, we're recording this, I think, about 3 or 4 days before its release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 days. 3 days.
3 days. Nice.
So
excuse me, I'm vaping. I've given up smoking for 2 months. Yeah, 2 months today, actually, I think it is. And I feel good.
Good. So I'm a little bit slow, but for Rob giving up for 2 months.
Nice.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, cheers, John.
So you can see why we got excited about this. When we had the chance to do beta testing on this, I jumped at it. I got in there, and then I persuaded Rob to let John in as well. Because I said, I'm only going to pass on the information to him and whatever. So, you know, we've had fun. I'm not an actual Facebook person, but I have probably been more involved in Facebook in the last month than I have all the years I've been online.
It's very true, because you get a tool like that, it makes it more fun.
Well, you know, it was the same for me. I've just literally spent the past 2 months working on this software and spending time on Facebook, and you know, the really positive things that have come out of this. I've had job offers, I've had JV offers, I've connected with some incredible people. And you know, it's just like upwards, well, onwards and upwards, as we say in the UK. It's use memes, images to your advantage. You can brand yourself. You can get noticed, and you know, just get what you deserve. I mean, Google is an absolute nightmare these days. I mean, Google Hangouts are great for like getting you ranked and the like. That's one of the few things that are left for us these days that I see. But anything that's going to get you noticed or help you to establish your brand is something that you just don't want to, you know, miss. It's a bonus, guys.
Yeah, there's something else that I'm just going to touch on. Now, Rob's drawing to where he's not going to be doing much more on this software before it goes out. But Do you know he's already got something else in the pipeline? I'm not going to reveal it unless Rob wants to, but if this is a carry-on from what you're getting now. He hasn't stopped, and you know, I or John and myself haven't even had the chance to test the other bit of software yet, and we're looking forward to that. But it's up to you whether you want to reveal that or leave it for the time being. But the thing is, if you buy this software, when the other one comes out, you'll get a link. And if Rob is like anything with his other software, if you've bought any of his software, he always gives you a deal on it.
Yeah, I think I know what you're on about here, actually, Ted. And that is an application that I have built for, well, this goes out in 3 flavors. There's like a standard version, which is like a single license. There's a multiple site version, or multiple version, which is a 5 license version. And then there is the elite version. Now, the multiple license and the elite, they both go out with a tool that I've developed that's called the Cartoonizer. I think that's what you're on about, isn't it?
Correct.
Now, what the Cartoonizer allows you to do is to pick an image and create a meme that looks like it's come from a comic strip, and it's great fun. It really is.
This is pretty cool.
Been playing with it a lot, yeah, and you know, that's I guess yeah. Hang on, I suppose if I screen share, then I can show you some examples of cartoonized output.
You can if you like.
Or maybe
As
not.
long as we can get you back.
But, to be honest, I think maybe we should do that in another one.
We'll
Yeah.
do it another one.
I mean,
Yeah, let's leave this as a thing.
Exactly.
Let's concentrate on this one, get this sorted, and then the people can be notified. We'll get you on another Hangout, and then we can walk through that one.
That's right, because we don't want to put Rob on the spot. But it's
No.
nice. It's nice to see, you know, Rob, you're the kind of guy who develops one thing, and you got another cool tool on the way,
oh
which
man,
which is really
I
awesome.
have plans
So-
for world domination. That's,
Yeah, Rob's the guy you want to know. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But hey, we really have loved having you today, and glad you could finally get on with us. And
absolutely wonderful, but now I have to get back into the laboratory because Igor is waiting for me, and yes, I've got more mad inventions to work on. So, thank you guys.
you're welcome.
It's been wonderful, and I'm glad that I managed to catch up with you because, you know, it's been so hectic. I really didn't think I was going to be able to do it. But
No, we really
Love that.
appreciate you taking the time out. And
You've
I
got a
mean
lot
that.
on your plate. We do appreciate it. So thanks for being our guest today. It's a pleasure having you.
It's been a pleasure.
So, guys,
Thank you
don't
very much,
forget,
guys.
press on the link below, and you'll be taken to the site, and we will see you after you buy it for another session of this mad scientist.
Whoa! Yeah, cheers, guys.
Everybody.